Take two, you're live with Trish and Steve. Hi again, Steve.
Hey, what's happening? What's going on?
So,
I need to know.
for anybody who watched us go live like 10 minutes ago, everything was going great, I think, and then StreamYard just went. So, we've deleted it. We're here again. No, listen. So, we were talking about it was funny. I don't know if you want to go through that. Milo's surgery went great. Everything's good. We were talking about and how you're kind of into buying things where they get delivered right away. And that led me to telling you about I was looking on Amazon today because I was watching an HBO documentary series, and it's called Not So Pretty. It actually came out like a month ago, maybe or so, and I'm just now hearing about it on TikTok. But basically, talking about how there are things in the products we use, whether it be makeup or hair care products or other things you put on your skin, lotions and potions and colognes and whatnot,
Mhm.
and how it can actually be hurting us, right, from a health standpoint. So
Okay.
pretty interesting. But my question was going to be to you because I wear makeup. You were
Really?
saying you don't wear makeup, which is fine, but I'm assuming you do
Only in the
use
morning.
soap or cologne or body wash or things like that with, perfumes and whatnot. And so my question was going to be this, like if you see a documentary, I don't want to think that it's 100% true. I'm always a little skeptical, but there's enough there with the FDA kind of making it sound like this is actually potentially where there could be harmful things in the products we use every day. Are you someone who would then like
Mm.
research that and would you actually change what you buy?
I doubt it. I probably wouldn't be that dialed in unless it was
No?
some sort of like if there's like a food recall, I sometimes take notice of that. If
Okay.
there's like salmonella ice cream going around, I might
Then you'd
and the
stop.
product sounds familiar, I might look in the freezer. That's about as far as I would go with it because I tend to use the same things and pretty
Me too.
straightforward things. So it's your whatever, your Dove soap and your
Yeah.
Barbasol shave cream, which
Okay.
I stick with. So yeah, I'm not exposing myself to very many unusual product, I guess I'd say.
Well, that's just it. It might have been a product that's been around a long time, but yet you're putting Barbasol on your face all the time, right? And it's going into your skin.
If
And again,
Barbasol is going to kill me, then I don't know. I'm giving up then at this
I would
point.
just say for anybody listening, like definitely if you have HBO Max,
I
go
don't like
check it
shaving
out.
that much anyway.
It's called Not So Pretty. I will say this, like the one that kind of gets me is if you use talc-based products, which
Mhm.
we've all kind of heard about Johnson and Johnson and baby powder, talc baby powder over the years, having issues and potentially causing mesothelioma because of the asbestos
That's a
fibers
mouthful.
in the talc.
Mhm.
Because they're often like processed near each other, so it can have contamination pretty easily. But like they were talking about eyeshadows being, if they're talc based, they can actually have it in there. And so anything I want to put on my eye,
Mm.
I don't know, close to my face, I might rethink. I don't know.
Yeah,
More
that's
to come. So I would love to hear what other people say. Have you watched Not So Pretty? What'd you think? Are you changing the ways you're going to put things on your body? But
yeah.
anyway,
Since we're getting another chance to do this show, I want to talk about something else
let's
that
talk
I
about
didn't get
something
to.
else.
I mentioned this last week and I never got to it. Just was I had an
Okay.
IKEA story. Remember that? I teased it and I
Oh,
never got
yes.
to
We were
it.
gonna talk
And
IKEA.
you're a fan of IKEA, so
I
and I have not
am.
tried this yet. And it looks like something cool to try. And maybe later today or before the next show, I will try this. So IKEA has created a new app, and I think it's also a web service, but it's probably more
Really?
commonly going to be used as an app. And it's called
Okay.
IKEA Creative. That's creative with a K and then no E on the end. So whatever, IKEA
Creative
Creative.
app.
And
Okay.
basically, what it does is it uses a combination of AI, 3D modeling, mixed reality technology, et cetera, et cetera. So, what it allows
Okay.
you to do, Trish, say your family room, for example, and maybe you were thinking about a new sofa for the family room. So, you can take this app, kind of put the
Oh, and, like,
camera
hold it
on,
around.
yeah, kind of scan around
Mm.
the room type of deal, right? The app kind of figures out the dimensions, how big the furniture is, how big the room is, et cetera, et cetera. Then you can kind of look through the catalog of IKEA
Oh.
sofas, for example, choose the one you think you might like, and then whiz bam boom, the app can take your sofa out of the image and drop the IKEA one in the image that you're looking
Oh.
at on your phone,
Okay.
basically allowing you to visualize what your room could look like with that
With
IKEA,
their
those new
furniture?
pieces from IKEA in the room, and your pieces of furniture out of it, gone. They're just gone. The AI removes them, but it leaves the room there. So that looks super cool. Like I would
I
love
would
to
do
try
that.
that. I've not tried it. It reminds me of a feature I have used. I have a Pixel phone, Trish
Right.
and Google Pixel phone, and maybe other phones can do this. And I apologize if I don't know this. I don't know. iPhones maybe can do this. The Pixel phone, when it came out, they touted this new camera feature, or photo editing features, maybe a better way to describe it,
Mhm.
called Magic Eraser. And what allows you to do, like a great example would be, I was at the beach not too long ago when I went down to that
Right.
UKG thing, and there
Yeah.
were some cool pelicans kind of cavorting around in the air and dive bombing for
Cool.
fish. So I took a couple photos, right, of the
Okay.
pelicans, right? I dig
Yeah.
that kind of thing. But there were people swimming in the ocean, right? Others were
Did
there.
you magic erase them out?
Yeah, so with the magic eraser thing, you just hit magic eraser. Google figures out for you. It highlights all the things
No.
it thinks you want to remove from the picture. You say yes, boom, all the people are gone, and I'm left with this cool picture of the pelicans and the ocean and no people
What?
in it. So, how about that?
Okay, I want
So,
you to tweet out that picture because I
I'll
wanna
find
see
it.
it.
Yeah, I will. And I
That's
can't promise you that
cool.
it's absolutely perfect, that every
No, it's
speck
fine,
of
but
the ocean,
yeah.
the way it looks is perfect where the people were that
Yeah,
Google
but
removed. But
that's pretty cool.
yeah, so IKEA Creative, Trish, that's the app, and
Wow.
maybe I'll check that out this week. And how
I
about that?
like it. I like it.
That's the IKEA
But
store.
I still wanna go to IKEA to buy my stuff because I want the meatballs. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like
Yeah, they haven't figured out whether
and they're
it's
huge
virtual
cinnamon rolls.
reality or the metaverse, which is a whole
Yeah,
nother, we need to talk about the metaverse too separately, maybe when we have more time. But
separately.
they've yet figured out how you can eat a meatball in the metaverse, as far as I
I
can
know.
tell, like, and
I know.
actually enjoy it. So we'll
And
see.
actually enjoy it. Well, maybe Amazon can deliver them within 2 hours, and then I would be really excited. That'd
So
be
on the
great.
beginning of the first time we tried to do the show 19 minutes ago, I did tell you, Trish, that my coffee maker decided on Monday morning to quit working.
You
She
did, yes. Has it arrived?
No, but it's out for
Oh,
shipment. My new coffee
already?
maker that I ordered from Amazon and I needed to have here today
Oh
because
my gosh.
I really don't want to leave my house for any
That's,
reason.
like,
So
as
I
close to real time as you can get it,
I could be brewing coffee here shortly, and I might.
momentarily.
I'm not really an afternoon coffee guy, but I might take a
Yeah.
run through the new coffee machine this afternoon.
I have to
So
tell you, I got a package yesterday and I thought it was Amazon, but then I was thinking like, "What did I order?" I didn't do you ever, like, lose track? I've ordered so much I'd lose track, but
it's happened.
I thought I'm pretty sure I don't have an order coming. It was this nice new shirt
Yeah,
from
tell us about that. That
our
looks
friends
pretty
at Pilot,
spiffy.
our friend Ben Brooks, CEO of
And
Pilot,
Co.
and we actually just recorded with him a podcast, what, a couple weeks ago, 2
Published
weeks
last
ago,
week.
maybe?
We recorded it a few weeks ago, but yeah.
Yeah, and it published last week, so yeah, thank you, Pilot. Actually, you know what? And it's all about career coaching, and please check them out. They do great
Ally
things.
Chip. We talked a little bit about Pride Month as well. It's
All
still
of it,
Pride Month for a couple more days, and
all of
we
it.
talked a
But
little bit about
seriously,
that.
great company started by Ben, and just we
And it
really
was
believe in it.
before, just in case, I know people are weird about things. We recorded that show before the Supreme Court stuff all hit. And I
That's
imagine
true.
that would have come up on the show with Ben. It didn't come up because it was recorded a couple of weeks before all that news broke last week. So
You know what, though?
FYI.
We record with Ben about once every 6 months, and so it'll be let's add that to what we talk, because by then things will have settled down. We'll have a little more clarity on what states are doing, what the actual impact is and might be in the future, and, so, yeah, we'll add that to what we talk with Ben about in about 6 months.
Good
So,
stuff.
alright, good stuff. Hey, thanks for everyone who's watching take 2 of this with us, and we will see you back here on Wednesday. Have a good day.